Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Thursday night on Bad Dog Comedy 3, Season 3. Bad Dog Comedy TV, Season 3. This is Theatresports Season Premiere. Now hosted by the ever-charming Connor Lowe. Please give it up for your teams, starting with Honey Kruller of Cardi's Kids. And now it's Daphney of Cardi's Kids. Now let's give it up for our next team, Sliz and Jizz's Excellence Hour with Jizz. And let's not forget Sliz. With special guest judge, Avery Jean Brennan. And your host for Season 3's Theatresports, it's Connor Lowe.
I made it! Oh, thank you all so much for coming to my home office for Theatresports Season 3. Oh my god, what a great choice to do a pratfall. I've already hurt my wrist. We're feeling great. What is happening? I'm glad you asked. This is Bad Dog Comedy TV. We are doing live comedy on YouTube for you, and this is our show, Theatresports. Is it our show? Technically, no. Technically, it's copywritten and we have a license to use it, but you don't need to know that. All you need to know is you're going to see two incredible teams, two incredibly named teams, go head-to-head in an improv challenge. Improv meaning everything you're going to see is made up on the spot, and challenge meaning one of them will win. How will they win, you ask? Thank you so much. You're asking so many great questions. Well, they're going to win with your scores, and we'll get to that later. I jumped ahead. This is my first time hosting Theatresports in a long time, and my first time hosting Theatresports in my very own office. Look, I made it blue a little bit for you. Oh boy, I hope you're enjoying this energy as much as I hope you will enjoy giving us suggestions. Look, we're not in a theater. We can't hear you yell at us. So we need you to yell at us in the chat. I'm going to look at what's happening in the chat. We're getting some, everyone is looking great. Ooh, some hearts, some damn hotties. We got a woo. Oh, yeah. So you're already great at yelling. Now what I need you to yell is suggestions. Your suggestions will inspire this scene. So what's something that brings you joy? For me, what brings me joy is the fact that I got vaccinated today. I got a sweet little Pfizer poo. What brings you joy? What brings you joy? If it's a sweet little Pfizer poo, if it's an Astra Z, if it's a J&J, or it could be things besides vaccines. But right now, all I'm thinking about is my sweet little vaccine poo. Oh, great. We're doing it. We're yelling things out in the chat, and that's bringing me joy. And what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink? I know I'm drinking water in my Bad Dog pint glass. I don't know why I'm advertising. You can't buy it anymore. But one thing you can do is give us money anyway. We're a registered charity. So if you go to baddogtheater.com/theatresports, you can donate any amount of money over $3 and you'll get a tax receipt. And that's going to be great for you when you do your taxes, which is a bad thing. So having a good thing when you do a bad thing is great. Good things like my cat Jack. Good things like dark chocolate. Good things like eating snacks with my girlfriend. Great things like beating the Canadian government at their own game. You're already warmed up. You're killing it. I think it's time to get used to scoring. You know, you're yelling out things we need. Now I need you to yell out numbers. You're going to see a bunch of scenes tonight, and you're going to have to do the hard job of scoring them. You know, a 1 is like, yep, they were present on screen sometimes, and I regretted it. But a 5, we're going to go 1 to 5. A 5 is like, that was incredible. I've been languishing, as the New York Times said, and I haven't felt true joy in a while, and that scene made me feel true joy. So we're gonna practice that. You just saw a scene, and here's a hint. It was a 5. You're going to see a lot more 5s than you are going to see 1s. And we're going to use your 5 energy to introduce our special guest judge. So, was that scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was that scene a 5? Speaking of 5s, give it up for a 10. Avery, Jean, Brennan.
Avery,
Jean, how are you doing?
I identify as a 10. I'm good. Thank you for knowing that I'm a 10. I appreciate that so much.
You never forget a 10. Now, speaking of 10s, what are you looking for tonight? What scene will get you a 5?
Oh, honestly, I'm inspired by how well you just slipped the word languishing just into your daily vocabulary right now.
Yeah, my partner has been doing it a lot, and I'm just copying it. And if it gets me more praise, I'm going to continue copying my partner.
I mean, that will get you more praise, and slipping big words seamlessly into your scenes will also get you a 5 from me. Just so
slipping big words in. Well, let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they're... Why am I already down on the teams? Let's see if they can read. No, they're incredible. You've already seen them. It's time to see them again. We're going to say thank you to Avery Jean. We'll see you later. But now we're going to see Cardi's kids. Give it up for Honey Cruller and Daphney Joseph.
Hello! Cat, dog, bat, food. Really big words.
Oh, big words.
Oh.
Apples, school, Lunchables.
Lunchables, that's a big one. Now, Cardi's kids, what's happening? How is it? Were you adopted? Are you Cardi's biological kids? What's?
Yes.
Yep.
Both of those things.
Both of those
them at the
things.
same time.
Yeah.
Both can be true.
We're twins,
Both.
and Cardi is our mom, and Meg the Stallion is our sister.
Yeah, she's our sister. Meg, come here.
Okay,
Come here.
we'll come
Doesn't
back to
wanna
Meg
come in.
later. Thanks so much, Cardi's kids. I'm so excited to see this energy. More of this. Speaking of so excited to see energy, let's give it up for Liz Johnston and Jess Bryson, Sliz and Jizz's Excellence Hour.
I prefer if you called it Sexcellence Hour.
Excellence hour.
I was
kids
given
out
the
there?
copy excellence hour. Now, Sliz and Jizz,
Why do we look like librarians?
I don't know, but we're doing it.
get a blue light.
How about this?
Oh, now, what kind of excellence can we expect to see over the next hour?
Top-notch comedy, Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
My friend
Whoa.
earlier today.
Whoa!
Check this out.
I'll look. Liz is eating a pie.
I'm gonna finish it.
I have a bottle of wine. All right. Thursdays are my Fridays. Fridays are my Saturdays. Saturdays are my Sundays. So here we are on Friday. So what do you think that means for improv? A fun time.
What do you think it means, Connor?
All I could think of that was Frances McDormand's Oscar acceptance speech.
Didn't watch it. Don't care.
Yes, you do, because her speech was absolutely incredible.
I guess I care.
My
Liz,
voice.
would you mind doing a recreation?
Oh my god, I'm gonna forget the words now, and it's my favorite speech of all time.
Full
I
impression.
can't remember. What does it start with, Connor? What does it start with?
It's to be or not to be. That's how
Nope.
it starts.
It's, you know what? We'll get back
My
to
voice
it.
is
Maybe
in
we'll
my
see it.
sword, and you know that our voice is in our work, and I like work. Ha! And thanks for this. Perfect speech.
Ah.
It's probably the
Oh.
best.
Speaking of perfection, let's get Cardi's kids back in here to have both teams. What perfection on screen. And we're going to start off with a game called 99 Blanks. So what's going to
Yes.
happen is these two teams are going to tell jokes inspired by your suggestions in this format. 99 Blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve blanks here." The blanks say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "A great pun." So, for example, if you wrote 99 ducks, I would say 99 ducks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve ducks here." The ducks say, "Why not?" And then the bartender says, "'Cause you never pay your bill."
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say beak. You never pay your beak.
Well, usually
That's
at
what
a
you
bar
did?
you pay your bill. You didn't say ducks in the chat, but one thing you did say was dark chocolate. 99 dark chocolates or pieces of dark chocolate or even bars of dark chocolate. Either way, it's going to be 99 dark chocolate. Let's see some of that.
99 pieces of dark chocolate walk into the bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve pieces of dark chocolate here." And the dark chocolate's like, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Because you're too bitter."
Oh.
Ooh,
Huge.
Okay.
Huge.
that's all I
Mine.
can do.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. 99 dark chocolates walk into a bar. Bartender is like, no way, get out of here. Absolutely not. He goes on and on and on. Classic guy. And the dark chocolates are like, what? Why? What do you mean? And the bartender is like, I think you know why. And the dark chocolates are like, here's where they go. They go, I have no words. My voice is in my sword.
No.
Okay. 99 bars of dark chocolate walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The dark chocolate is like, "Why?" And the bartender's like, "Because you always really just want to drink milk."
Okay.
Don't you get it?
Okay.
It's better than Liz's.
Pieces of dark
It was.
walk into the bar. The bartender's like, "We don't serve your kind," and then he says, "Racist."
All right, let's keep it going. Let's go with 99 bows and arrows. 99 bows of arrows. Bows of arrows and bows and arrows. Whatever you think about that. We're going to see 99 of them. Take it away.
99 bows and arrows walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The bows and arrows are like, "Why?" And the bartender's like, "Because you're always just slinging them back."
Oh!
Huge one!
That's good.
It was huge. 99 bows and arrows walk into the bar. The bartender's like, "We don't serve your kind here." And the bows and arrows are like, "Why?" And the bartender's like, "Because you killed my husband."
Yeah, that's just factual, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's true.
All right, let's.
No, I have it.
Oh.
99 bartenders. No.
Okay, let's close it out with 99 bubbles.
I really
99
don't.
bubbles will walk into a bar, and let's see what happens then.
Okay. All right. 99 bubbles walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The bubbles are like, "Why?" And the bartender says, "Because all you want to do is drink pop."
Oh, incredible. So let's enjoy how high the bar was set already with I have no words, my words are in my sword, and we know the sword is the work, and I like work. Ha ha ha. Thank you for this, and thank you for knowing that. But also thank you for knowing we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with a game from Cardi's Kids, and this game is called Money Bags. Money Bag or Money Bags. You decide, audience. And for this game, we're going to need a relationship between two people, or, as I was asked to get, a relationship between two cuties. So this could be Dr. Patient, Cutie Doctor, Cutie Patient, Future Self, Past Self, whatever it is, just write them in the comments. And so in this game, what we're going to see is we're going to see these two cuties, Honey Crueler and Daphney Joseph. They're going to be doing a scene, and if at any point I think this scene needs to be dripping with expensive, bougie, very tasteful everything, I'm going to yell out Money Bags, and they're going to continue the scene, and it's going to be expensive. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, I can't afford this scene, but I'm getting it for free. But if I think, well, this is too much, this is too rich for my blood, I'm going to yell out Penny Bags, and we're going to see the same thing, but it's going to be, taken down a notch. We're going to see, how the real working people do improv, or do that specific scene. So we got some great suggestions here. Ooh, a lot of dog stuff. I love that, but I also like, Cutie Carpenter, Cutie Massage Therapist. So we'll see this Money Bag scene with Cardi's Kids. It's Cutie Carpenter and Cutie Massage Therapist. Take it away.
It's just this crink in my back from all the hammering I've been doing.
I know.
It's like a crink, like a crink in my back?
Yeah. But I have to say, even though, you're in pain, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Thank
you. The first thing Thank you. Well, the first thing they teach you in carpentry school after Jesus Christ is you gotta look good.
Money Bag.
And you gotta be dripping in jewels, baby.
So I could fix your back. I got you. I could do it for you, but I'm gonna need money up front. That means
yes. How much is it gonna cost?
Sorry.
How much is it gonna cost? I'll throw my black card down right now.
Right. Okay.
Penny Bag.
I'm just gonna slide the number on a piece of paper, and then you read it and you tell me if this is for you.
Oh, can I keep this paper?
Yes, of course.
Can I keep this?
Yes, of course.
Can I be honest with you? I've been trying to write a letter to my long lost mother, but I don't have paper.
What if
Money Bags?
I don't have much, but because I just recently bought a Bentley Bentayga, so it's very expensive.
Why don't you just lie down and I'll just throw all this paper on you, and then you'll just get all the paper you need, and just try and get comfortable. We just get this paper, and then hopefully, if you want, you look amazing. By the way,
Pour more on me. You get the only thing that'll get this crink out of my back is more paper.
There's
Penny
so much
Bags.
on it too.
Oh,
I'm just gonna pick up this last one though, because I want to make it last, right? There's still things happening. Is it okay if I just pick up the last piece of paper?
Please, I feel like I made a fool out of myself. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
No, it's fine. I'm embarrassed. I gave you paper, and that's not even mine. it's
Where did you get it from? Are you stealing? I'm down to steal.
yes, I've been stealing a lot. I've just been going to places and taking their papers. And I'm trying to keep up with everyone, right? Everyone looks so good with their $1 million thing. I just took the paper.
Listen, I am a carpenter, but I know you want to look good. I've made you something.
Please.
I don't know. It's just.
No, is it a big word? Because you know what that is.
It's quite big. You probably know it.
Big word. Okay.
Money bag.
Get ready.
I made you the shawl.
No!
Gold.
Gold.
This is not gold. This is.
Yes, it is gold. Okay.
Oh, the comments are going wild. We saw you love that scene. We saw you were very concerned for Tom's safety, as we all are. But put it in numbers. What did you think of that scene? Was it a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a glorious 5? Now, one thing I don't need to ask the audience for is what Avery Jean thought about it. Avery Jean, what'd you think about it?
I loved it. They took big risks, both emotionally and physically, and I really appreciate that kind of aesthetic in life. And they did slip in a big word. Whatever the name of that car was that Tom said is a very long word. So I'm very proud of them.
A Bentley something.
Bentley something.
Bentley Bentayga, man.
Oh, wow. Okay, we got some scores in from the audience, but Avery Jean, what did you think?
I'm with all of the audience. I gave that a 5. That was a great start. I love
All right, we got a 5 from Avery Jean, a 5 from most of the audience, but we got 3 N's. Well, we'll see what happens in the next scene. Thank you, Avery Jean. Get out of here. It's time to talk about Sliz and Jizz's Excellence Hour. They're going to be playing a game involving Avery Jean, who I just sent off when I shouldn't have. So what's going to be happening is Jess and Liz, get in here.
Oh, me?
Who, me?
I'm going to turn my camera off, and we're going to see how this game is going to work. So whenever Sliz and Jizz don't know what they want to say, Avery Jean, they're going to come to you, but I see that you've been muted. Is that correct? So you're going to say, you're going to fill in the blanks. You're going to say whatever it is they need to hear, but they're not going to be able to hear it. They're going to have to read your lips. So, for example, they might go for something short, like...
You know what? I'm so hungry I could eat a dog.
Yeah.
Or it might be something a little longer, like...
Well, I mean, honestly, you know what my mom always used to say? If it's not a horse, it's not your game.
Ugh, wise words.
Thank you.
You know what my mom always used to say? You should probably get the suggestion before you explain the game. So, while you explain the game, the suggestions can roll in. So, from what I need from you, the audience, is what's the weirdest conference you've ever been to? Which is my favorite thing to ask. Was it Comic-Con? Was it a different conference that was weird? Maybe it was about trophy
about your
making.
conferences.
Now, Liz did say this would be an easy suggestion because everyone's gone to lots of conferences.
Everybody's been to a conference.
Everybody's been to a conference.
I know our audience is a big conference audience. So
World Heavy Oil Congress 2015.
Andrea, why?
Also, no, there's a lot of them coming in. They're coming in just like we thought. Anime North.
Anime North?
Lymphedema Management? Yeah.
Web series.
Okay, all right. Okay, we got
Twins?
We got horses. Okay.
Horses. Okay. I'm going to say Bree is giving the best suggestions, and I'd be remiss not to take both of them. This is going to be the Twin Horses Conference.
There it is, yeah.
It's going to be a teleprompter scene, and it's going to be excellent. Take it away.
Well, Joanne,
Yeah.
another year, another horsey dollar.
I couldn't agree more. I tell you what, though, we're gonna have people coming into the what do they call it? The waiting room? Is that how this? The waiting room soon enough.
Because it's still 2021 and we're doing our annual Twin Horse Conference over Zoom.
Well, how else are we gonna get it done, Luann? I mean, at this point. So, but when people do file in, I think I wanted to greet them with something special. You know, I thought, let's really knock this out of the park from the start. So I thought, what if we're presenting on screen? We
should have planned this before. They're in the waiting room.
No, they're coming in soon. But hold on, I have an idea.
All right. Oh, yes.
Listen to this. When they come in, on screen is a big fat whale dick.
Okay.
It's up there. It's on the screen. A lot of people don't know this. It's actually called a dork.
I did know that. I love how we said it at the same time. We should say things at the same time all the time. You know what? Okay, I love that idea, except it doesn't have anything to do with twins or horses. I think they come in, waiting room, and they go, "Ooh, it's a horse, you dumbass. It's a horse."
All right. Listen, Luann, sure, we could go the usual route. Oh, it's a horse. Oh, wow. Have you seen this one? This one's Cavalier. This one's Big Shoe. This one's Brownie. You know, we know
going.
But you put a whale penis up. No one knows what it is. You ask in the chat, what is this? People are going. They're chatting. They're saying, no, I think it's this. No, I think it's that. And then you blow their minds at the end when you tell them it's actually a dork.
Yes, I understand the dork angle. But, okay. I know, one horse. Embarrassing suggestion. I apologize. I was feeling nervous.
I understand.
I was feeling nervous. I got to come up with something now.
Sure.
But now that I think about it, I actually think we should put a giant squid. I've gone nautical. I'm right with you.
Luann,
I'm right with you.
All right, all fine. Okay, you know what?
Into the ocean. I dove in with you.
Why not? Why not? We'll throw Cthulhu up there. We'll have a bit of fun with it. Everyone will come in. Same idea. They'll be thinking about what it is. They'll see the legs. They'll go for it. They'll say, what is the horse of the sea? A giant squid.
Good.
Okay, so that's great. We've got that settled. Who's our tech for this? Is it Benny?
Sorry?
Is it Benny? Benny, are you with us? Benny? Okay, he's not on the Zoom.
It's not Benny.
We didn't send it.
I just got a quick email, and I'm so sorry that it's actually it is a long story of a young man who decided to go to technical school and instead wished that he had become a doctor.
Tell me my ex-husband is teching the car?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but Connor Lowe.
I asked you again and again and again. Let's get Benny. He's good. He knows what he's done. You know, he knows the horses. He knows what order to put them in. He knows how to work with us and our energy. And now you're telling me instead we got Rick? Rick is coming. You know what he said to me? Listen to this. I don't know if I've ever even told you this. You know what he said to me the day we got divorced? He said, I love you more than anything. Don't go.
That sounds nice.
No, it's what you call manipulation. It's how, you know, he used to say, I wish you were a horse so I could ride you into the sunset. And a lot of people thought romantic. Nice. You know what I heard? There's a bridle, and I don't need it.
Truly excellent. So we all know that scene was excellent, but let's put that excellence in numbers. Was that a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Or was it an excellent 5? Avery Jean, I know you were in that scene, but use your objective powers and objectively score that scene.
I mean, I have to objectively acknowledge the fact that I have no poker face to even hide the fact that I loved everything that happened, even when it didn't make sense. I have to give that a 5. I have to. It was so good. I want to go to that conference.
So we got a 5 from Avery Jean. We got a not unanimous 5 from the audience. I think we're going to get a 4 from the audience. We got a 5 for Cardi's kids from the audience. Let's see what Sliz and Jizz will do in their next scene. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to say goodbye to Avery Jean, who's on this side. And
Are you kidding me? With this?
and we're gonna reveal that Liz and I are in the same house. We're also gonna reveal that you can take a class. You can take a class from a whole bunch of these excellent people. You can take a class from Honey Crueler, aka Tom Hearn. You can take a class maybe from Seann. Seann, are you teaching?
Eventually.
Eventually, you can take a class from Daphney Joseph. Jess, are you teaching? Liz, are you teaching? I don't know who's teaching. I know I'm teaching. You can take a class from me.
I think Daphne's teaching. Daphne is.
I thought I said Daphney. Maybe someone should teach me how to speak, but I can teach you how to do improv. Go to baddogtheater.com/education, or if you're French, baddogtheater.com/education. Because we're doing classes in French. Tell you what, I'm not teaching them, but I will tell you, that was the end of round 1. We're going to move on to round 2. It was incredible. We love to see it. We got an angry Liz. Who knows what's going to happen next? I do. I know we're going to start with a scene called Don't Go, I'll Go, but what I need from you is the first line of that scene. What's the first line you want to see of this scene? Is it, Madam, you look lovely? Or is it, did you know what a whale's penis is called? Write that in the chat. What's the first line of this scene? But what's going to happen in this scene is Honey Crueler and Daphney are going to be doing a scene, and both of them have 2 goals. The first one is they want the other person to stay in the scene. The second goal is that they want to leave the scene. It's pretty simple. That's why it's called Don't Go, I'll Go. And what else is simple? Oh, we got Andrea teaching. That could be the first line. Come take a class with me. I'm teaching. Come take a class with Madame. We are doing French classes. What else do we got? I can't even. My hands are soaked in olive juice, not oil juice. I think we can't help but take Kirsten's excellent suggestion. My hands are soaked in olive juice, not oil juice. This is Don't Go, I'll Go. My hands are sweaty as heck, but they're not soaked in olive juice. Let's give it up for Cardi's kids.
My hands are soaked in olive juice, not oil. I have to go clean this off.
Keep them. Put them on my face.
Girl, we already did the masks tonight. Okay, this isn't part of it. I was trying to make a Is that a martini? Okay,
yeah.
Let me go get the shaker so I can at least make the martini.
You don't have to go. I have it. I bought a brand new shaker. I just brought it. You don't have to go.
Brandy, you always think ahead. You always think ahead, Brandy. You always think ahead, Brandy.
I just feel like, first of all, can you put that oil on my face first?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I have some in my eyes. I should probably go get something.
No. Well, you actually don't need to go because, like I said, it's not oil. It's juice. It's olive juice. But I'll go get the oil.
Oh, fine, at the end of the day, I don't really need this. I have to tell you something. Have a seat. I should go get the chair. Go get the chair.
No. I have it. It's right here. I have it.
Okay.
I have the chair. I will take a seat, but you know what I have to do before I take a seat? I need to go get a cushion. I'll be right back.
Wait. I'm going to sit on it, then you sit on me. I'll be your cushion.
Okay, I'll sit on you because I'll keep you in place. Okay. Oh.
And this is kind of a perfect timing. I want to be more than your cushion.
What?
I want to be I want to be your chair, your table, your bed. Can't think of anything else now. Your
Brandy,
gloves.
no. Brandy, I've wanted this for so long. I have to get my mother in here. I have to go get her. She can't hear though. I have to get her.
Your mom is here.
Oh, hey. It's a Brandy. I've always felt this way about you as well. I
know what you're doing. I should probably leave.
No, I've seen you cry many times, and it's the most attractive thing about you. And if you leave, I won't be attracted to you anymore.
No, then I'm not going anywhere.
I got you something. It's just in the other room. I'll be right back.
I found it.
What was it?
I'm sorry.
What was it?
It was a watch. I saw that you engraved. You put my name in it, and I thought I was going through all your stuff. Every night I go through all your stuff just to make sure that you're still.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You go through all my things?
Every night.
Did you go through my purple case?
Absolutely. And that
so then you know what's
at all.
What'd you say?
It didn't scare me at all. Whatever was in that suitcase didn't scare me at all.
Well, let me go get it then.
Well, unless it scared me.
Where? Oh.
It did. I lied. Just that one thing did scare me. So I'd rather you don't bring it in this room.
The pearl necklace.
The pearl necklace. I'm wearing it for some reason because it's so scary. You had.
And I'm wearing it too.
Is there anyone else? Is this a joke?
Brandy.
Yeah.
For years now, all I've wanted was for this to happen, and I really want to play you a song on my saxophone, so I need to go get my saxophone.
Ugh, I need to play you a song on my saxophone. I have to go get my saxophone. That's what I said to every girl in high school. But you know what I didn't say to every girl in high school? What do you think of that scene? Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? Oh boy, I already regret that last joke I made. But you know what I won't regret? Bringing in Avery Jean. Avery Jean, what'd you think?
I thought it was great. And to celebrate, I got my saxophone. No, I don't play a saxophone. I loved it. I did notice they did not insert a very big word in the scene, which I actually also forgot about the last scene, though. So apparently I don't actually care. But what I did love was the idea that someone crying could be attractive. And as a very emotional person, I found that very relieving in my life. But I do also still know I liked their last scene a little bit more, and I want to see a little bit more from the next one. So I'm going to give this a 4.
A 4. Oh, and from the audience, we have a 5, 5, 4. A no ends from Glenn Sumi. He declined to review it, and that's a fair choice. You know, it wasn't unanimous. We got 2 4s on that scene. Thank you, Avery Jean. It's time to bring back in my absolute favorite thing to say, Sliz and Jizz's Excellence Hour. And what they're going to be doing, I don't know, because they're talking about changing it right now. Why don't you get in here and let's have a little chat about it?
Wowie. We're going to keep it as is. No. We're going to keep it as is.
You're going to keep it as is? Great.
Yeah,
so
I want to know, Connor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do you love Liz?
Of course I love Liz.
So how many years have you guys been together?
Who's to say?
Years? Who's to say?
8.
Liz wasn't a long time. But you gave us a 4?
We've been together
You gave
8
us
years.
A 4 in our last scene?
I didn't give you the 4. The audience gave you the 4.
How long have we been friends, Connor? Like a decade? Like a long time.
17 years.
Liz, you sound so bad in your headphones.
I turned my camera to different. Ugh, this is what happens when I try to make a difference in the world.
Be the change, Liz.
This is the next scene. We're going to see exactly this. You know, we've all been really enjoying being yelled at online, so we're going to see more of it. But first, what I need from you, the audience, is what was the last reason you were on a Zoom call? Was it to be yelled at by your partner and your very close friend? Was it to take a meeting about a corporate gig you're doing soon? What was the last reason you're on a Zoom call? The reason I'm asking for that reason is because we're going to see a scene from Zoom. I don't know if I should explain more than that, because that was all the explanation I was given. Do you have anything you want to elaborate with?
No,
or
that's
do you just want to yell at me some more?
I don't think we were yelling. I think we were accusing. And I think there's a difference.
Okay.
Liz is
We have some audience suggestions. We have some typing from Liz in the private chat, which I'm not looking at because I'm looking at the audience suggestions. Meeting with a lawyer, work going away party, doctor apt, improv class, town hall meeting, virtual yoga class, getting my disability benefits. Liz is testing her audio on StreamYard, but what you're going to be doing is this will be a job interview. It's already going great. Let's see how much better it can get. Take it away with this Zoom scene of a job interview.
Hello? Hi.
So I wanted to go over my
I can-
portfolio. Can we go through my portfolio?
Oh, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry.
I can't hear you. I'll go out and come back in. I'm going to go out and come back in.
Oh. Okay. I'm not wearing pants. Oh, hi.
Hello?
I don't, who are you? Who are you? Hello?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me? If it's
I'll go back out and I'll come back in.
Oh, okay.
Hi. I'm back. Okay, fabulous. So I brought this, and I wanted to talk to you about a few. If that's okay, I don't know if I'm okay
sorry.
to take the lead. Sorry.
I would prefer if I took the lead, actually.
Sorry.
Can you hear
I tell
me?
you what. I'm going to mute me.
Yes. Okay. Listen.
And
Can
then
you hear
I'll
me?
talk.
Okay. No.
This is the voice?
No. Can you hear me? No. Excuse me? Are you drinking gin? Excuse me. Hello. Can you hear me?
Who was that?
It looked like you.
You know what I think is going to help? Sorry, I'm just going to try and get really close to the
Look,
mic.
I just want
for
to
you
know,
to hear me, and I'll hear you.
I just want to know, are you interested in the position of
Okay, I'm
someone
going to
who
try to read lips. Here we go. Okay, no problem. I wanted to reiterate the fact that I am highly skilled, in developing my technical prowess. So let's problem solve this together. Okay.
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 Can you understand me?
Yeah. Sure thing. Tell you what, I'm going to go out and come back in.
Hello. 15 years ago. Okay. Very unflattering.
Hey,
And
I still can't hear a thing you're saying, to be honest.
Can you not hear me?
No, at this point I can't. I've changed rooms. I've done it all. Who's this? Who's the other person with us?
It's a rude
you as well, or how do I hello?
Oh boy, Liz didn't realize I was wearing headphones, and that's the reason she couldn't hear Jess as she was talking. But one thing I can hear is when you type numbers about a scene. That's right, I have the worst kind of synesthesia, but a burning desire to know, what did you think about that scene? We lost Liz. Hopefully your votes will bring her back. Was this a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? Avery Jean, you're here. I can talk to you. Jess is also here. What'd you think?
I thought, I watched that scene and all I kept thinking was, they were trying so hard, and I really admire that.
Yeah, I don't know what part was a bit.
I don't know what was intentional. I don't know what wasn't. And honestly, there is nothing else that is like closer to what being on Zoom actually is like than not being sure of what is supposed to be happening and what is not supposed to be happening. And I'm very conflicted about how I want to score that scene because of that. But I think I am going to give it a 5. I think that's where I'm going to land.
Well, Avery Jean, the audience is in disagreement with you because they're not just giving it a 5. The average is over 5, but my math only works with round numbers. That was a 5 from you and a 5 from an audience. Oh, we loved that scene. We hated to crouch down as your partner does improv over you. But what we will also love is this next scene. Thank you so much, Avery Jean. We're gonna not even get to a next scene. That was the end of round 2. I'm so into it, I forgot that we're at the end of round 2 because, look, here's the thing. Bad Dog Theater is a registered charity, as I mentioned earlier, and if you give us money, we'll give you what you so desperately need, and that's tax receipts. I know a lot of people have done a backlog of taxes over the past year to get that sweet, sweet CERB, and if you don't want to be hit with a big tax bill, my understanding is tax receipts is the way to get that. So go to baddog.com/theatresports, donate some money, get it all out there in the way you want to, is my new terminology I'm going to use for donating to charity. Get it all out there in the way you want to, and help us continue doing these shows, help us continue paying these artists over this tough time. Speaking of tough times, we're going to see the opposite of that. We're going to get to a great time. We're going to get to round 3. We're going to start off with Cardi's kids, and I'm going to ask them to get in here, Honey Cruller and Daphney Joseph. So, before we get
Glenn's
into it...
kids. We're Glenn's kids now. Come on,
Glenn's
Glenn.
kids. Yeah. We're going to look for a comment on this next scene, Glenn. But what we're also going to look for is an occupation. What's a job? What is a job? A lot of us haven't been getting much work lately. What's a job? I need to know. I need to know what I can do for a living. Type it in the chat. But what you're going to be seeing this next scene is... it's a game we're calling Cardi's Nightmare. Oh boy, you love to see it. So what's going to be happening in the scene is Honey is going to be improvising as in the only way Honey knows how to, excellently. And what Daphney is going to be doing is one of the things Daphney knows how to do, which is reading Cardi B lyrics. And she's not allowed to say any other lines, so no matter what Cardi B lyrics Daphney ends up reading, Honey has to make sense of it. And I have to make sense of why I set up my monitor so the comments are all the way at the bottom, so I have to look at them like this. And I'm going to do that now to see what you got. Oh, we got some... we got some suggestions here. Tree planter, plumber, clown, maskless construction worker, sommelier, dance instructor, honey maker. Ooh, I like cooking instructor. We're going to take cooking instructor, and we'll see this cooking instructor or someone else only use Cardi B lyrics. You're going to say them better than I am in this next scene. Take it away.
Okay, so we are in the kitchen, and the first thing you need to know about kitchens is the best kitchens have only top-down lighting. So that's what we're experiencing right now. So are you ready to make grilled cheese?
There's a whore in this house. There's a whore in this house. There's a whore in this house.
Okay, 1 second. Grandma! Get the fuck out of here! I'm trying to teach people how to make a goddamn grilled cheese! Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because sometimes I can't see her and she just she creeps. So we're gonna get Havarti cheese. Do you have Havarti cheese?
Swipe your note like a credit card.
Exactly. So I used my credit card to get this no-name Swiss. I don't have Havarti. That's ridiculous. I'm not rich. So just grab whatever cheese you have out of your fridge. You ready to grab your cheese?
Make it cream. Make it scream.
Okay, you're jumping a step. We're not using cream yet. We're not going to use cream yet. You're excited though. Because here's the thing. Whenever I use cream, I scream. I scream a lot. Just a second. I have to scream again. Grandma, what do you want? Your pills? Your pills are in your blister pack. She always forgets her pills are in her blister pack. Okay. Anyways.
Talk your shit. Bite your lips.
Yes. Okay. So you remembered from our last class that when you're cooking, the best result you can get is if you bite your lip. Okay, so we need a frying pan. Do you have a frying pan?
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down, sound me.
Okay, so here's the thing. That's what's going to happen. If you use your cheese correctly, you're going to want to gobble as much as you can, and it's going to drip down the side of you. It's going to drip all through here. You're going to want to drip it all the way down. Drip, 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 when you're making your cheese. So we're going to get our bread. Do you want to go ahead and get your bread?
For this wet ass pussy?
Okay. Yes. Okay, that is the thing. So a lot of people don't realize this, but the best bread is actually called pussy bread, and it's part bun, part loaf. So yeah, we're gonna get it. So get your pussy bread.
Okay. Well, if he eats my ass, he's a bottom feeder.
Oh.
I don't have anything to say about that because I feel like I can't say any of that stuff, but they can, and they did. What'd you think about it? Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? What'd you think? But Avery Jean, what'd you think? How did you like the way I said that with my shoulders all say pussy Connor? Great. Okay. I said it. I said pussy.
And you know what, Connor? I give you a 5 for that. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. This light is blue, but this face is red.
And we can see. We know. That scene was great. I love the commitment to going to the actual kitchen. I loved Honey's like seamless responses to all those lyrics, and I love it just goes to show that like Cardi is really for everyone, and she's really here to make her world better. And so I have to give that scene a 5.
A 5 from Avery Jean, and looks like we got another 5 from the audience. We got I came at the right time from my boss. So that's a 10, and that's an oopsie. Thank you so much. Those are the oopsie horns. Okay. Thank you so much, Avery Jean. Speaking of oopsie horns, we're going to go to our next scene, which has changed quite a bit. I'd like to invite Sliz and Jizz to the virtual stage.
Okay, Connor.
Hey.
I would like to know why you hate us so much when clearly the audience was like 10. I thought 5.3, and you went 5. I thought we've known each other for a very long time, and I thought you loved Liz.
Yeah.
Like I thought you were in love with Liz.
Thank you for saying
I thought you were like cared about.
I
my
said the
family.
audience said it was better than a 5.
What did you say?
What did you say?
I'm the host. I'm impartial.
You know what, everyone? I think Connor's taken the point, and that's fabulous. Here's what I'd like to share. We are about to do a scene, the likes of which.
Would you like to get a get first?
No. We wanted to do Speak in One Voice and learned that it was not impossible.
No,
Just
well,
be
I
doing-
want to say I brought it up, and I was like, let's do speak in one voice. And what did Connor say? Don't do it.
Don't
Con-
do
see,
it.
Connor's been really
He did
hard
that.
on us
Just like that.
all night.
He did.
No, I said it's going to be
Connor,
difficult
please,
with the
Connor.
latency.
Connor.
Let's show them how we could have done it.
Anyway, that was brilliant. However,
This is my first show hosting Theatresports, and I've already lost control.
we
Yes.
just wanted to share that we will instead be doing a scene which will include in the opposite of speak in one voice. It is in fact a dubbing.
Speak in two voice. Oh, yes.
Speaking to voice, to be sure, a dubbing scene. And how do you do a dubbing scene with only two people over the internet? A great question. You use a public domain cartoon that you find within 35 seconds and ask for Seann Murray to play for you, which he does. And it is, as described by Seann Murray, nightmare fuel. And so we apologize for any of the images which you are about to see from this public domain 1927 cartoon. Thank you so much for your time. Please enjoy the scene.
What you, the audience, are about to see is you're going to see a cartoon, and excellent voice actors Liz Johnston and Jess Bryson are going to voice. You know what? They said it. Just do the scene.
I just love reading my book. It's such a good book. This book is about what's this? A toaster? Right. No, it is a simple crane set. Okay. Next page. Oh, this is about a bus. A little bus. Oh. Hey, Henry the dog. Henry, can you even hear me when I'm dreaming? Every once in a while, I think to myself, I wish to go on a train, a real train, where I will be that never mind. Oh, Henry, 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 Henry.
Oh,
Henry, I'm going outside of the. Wait, there it is. The sexiest train I've ever seen. Look how big it is.
Oh no!
Look at it, Henry! Henry!
Ow! I don't think so.
Henry, you let go of my tuchus!
No.
You know, this is exactly what I'm saying is the issue for you. It's as though you don't think I'm an individual. All you see is this happy face, this cherubic existence, this little cute hat in which I appear to be nothing but a Pillsbury doughboy. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Hope you don't mind if I wrap this around your little hook. And then I'm going to go to find the train. And goodbye, Henry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Oh. No.
Henry, look, I found the wheel. This is a good one because it's round and big and made of metal. And wait for this. In here, you'll find. Wait, Henry. This is a ladder that I am going to climb. And when I get to the top of the ladder, I am going to spin this tiny wheel. You see the wheel up here? Never mind. A small diving board. This will be. Oh, God, Henry. Henry, look! I'm the king of the world!
What'd you think of that scene? Avery Jean? What did you think of that scene?
You know,
I don't know if Liz is muted on the StreamYard, but I don't know if you can hear how hard she's cackling in the other room.
you know what, Connor? We can hear. Something I've really admired about tonight's Theatresports is everybody's willingness to take risks.
Yeah.
And to try new things and really push the boundaries of what we can do on the internet with improv.
Yeah, especially when, this was a minute to showtime and they pivoted to this, and Seann Murray really just made it work like a true champ. Let's give it up for Seann.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
You know, the scary thing is I've seen that cartoon before.
Why?
I don't have to answer that.
I just so appreciate the word I was going to use was gumption. And that is the word I'll use. And you know what? There's their big word in their scene. And the 5.
That's a 5. Oh my gosh, it's a 5 from Avery Jean. I don't even know if I have to look at what the audience thought. 5 million, that's gotta be a 5 from the audience. Give it up for that. And now, I think there's no more appropriate way to end Theatresports than with that scene. Let's get everyone back in here. And I want to talk about a lot of things.
I don't.
But before
Connor,
the things...
I have a really good in with a therapist if you need one later.
That's against the rules.
Anyway, go to Jess for your voice acting and therapy, but come to me for who won this Theatresports, which I'll tell you after these messages from me about our YouTube. That's the YouTube you're watching. You can like this video. You can and you should. Liking the video really helps us. Giving us money is great, but liking and subscribing is also great, but also giving us money is great at baddogtheater.com/theatresports. That last scene has just deleted the part of my mind that knows words, but one thing it hasn't deleted is my appreciation for Seann on the 1s and 2s, and the clicks, and the key caps. It's Seann Murray, everyone. Going for our special guest judge, Avery Jean Brennan. And let's keep it going for the winners of tonight's Theatresports by 1 point, 29 to 28. I hate to say it, but you love to hear it. It's Sliz and Jizz's Excellence Hour!
Did we win? I thought we lost.
But thank you so much.
Wait. You hate to say it.
Hate to say it.
Hate to say it.
That's yeah.
How dare you?
Connor.
This is a long
your
pandemic.
partner.
Connor.
You love to say it.
Yikes.
One more time.
I'm blushing. I'm also supposed to say thank you so much for watching. Because you've already subscribed, you've already hit the bell, you know that we do shows 4 nights a week. We're going to do this show next week, same time. I'll have a tighter handle on it, and you're going to love to see it. You're going to hate to say it. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.
Great job, Connor.
There it is!
Oh my god.